Hello, I'm on the Design Home app and I'm about to design a living room on the app. This is a daily, which means there are no specific requirements. I have freedom to choose what furnishings and what decor to use for this particular room. Portland promises, let's enter the challenge. Design a contemporary living room. This family just moved to Portland in search of fresh beginnings. The transition has felt difficult, but as soon as they entered this gorgeous abode, everything fell into place. Design a contemporary living room for a family in Portland, Oregon. Enter challenge. As with all the dailies on this app, my intention is to use only items from my existing inventory without purchasing any items which would require me to use my game dollars or game diamonds. So let's see how this goes. I have a lot of sofas to choose from. They're under the owned category, which means I've already purchased them. Whereas if I go into the shop, these are additional items that I can use, providing I'm prepared to pay for them with my game dollars or game diamonds. So I'll stick with the owned items. Now, what color do I want to use? I do tend to be partial to green. I like the designs I do that are green. I'm a little bit fed up with just the creams, going with the boring creams. That's what I see a lot of users on this app go for. So I'd like to be a little brave. The creams do look good, you know, they don't look bad, especially if you liven them up with a very gay rug. So I'll go with green, I think. What other options do I have? I used this cream so far in a recent challenge and I really like the way it looks. So, okay, so my indecisiveness has begun already, but I think I will go with this cream instead. It's really nice. Although I had difficulty choosing chairs to go with it. I've got another green here, which is a sort of calmer green. It's not the bright green that I have over here. And this green I think is probably a bit too strong. The room has a nice soft tone. So either I go with this calmer green or I go with this cream. And I think I'll go with the cream. What chairs? No, that's not right. I think these are the chairs that go best with it. It's not an exact match, but it may be close enough. Actually, now it looks wrong. It's clearly a lighter brown on the chairs, on the edges of the chairs, compared to the darker brown on the edges of the sofa. So I think I should probably just go with contrasting chairs. Do I have any contrasting chairs? Should I go purple? I'm in the shop, sorry, I need to go back to owned items. Perhaps this brown. Can't think of anything else. I could go with this, but this looks like an outdoor chair. So I'll stick with this. Any other options? Or I could have, this is not bad. Clearly unmatched, but it's plain at least. I'll go with this. Right, center table. This looks nice. This looks all right as well. Shall I go with this or this? Or this? Depends on whether I want to go for a round rug or a rectangular rug, I suppose. This is really nice. This really matches the wall behind it, but I'm not sure it goes with the furniture. This only looks good when it's got a side profile, side view. Otherwise, it's a bit of a waste. This is really nice, but not quite the color we're looking for. Or I could go glass. Oh, this is nice. I'll stick with this. Right. Accent cabinets. I think the darker one is better. Is it time for the rug yet? Yes, it's time for... Oh, hang on. We need stools. What stools shall we go for? Should I suddenly go gold? Does that look okay? It looks interesting. Or do we want to go blue? No, too big. The gold looks good. Or black. No, I think it should be either a dark brown or a gold. No, this doesn't quite work. What's this? Nope, that's navy. This looks okay as well. Not as vibrant as the gold. I think I still prefer the gold. Yes, I do. And then an accent table on the side there. What shall we use? This? This has a matching center table, so it almost feels as though we should match them up. So let's see if I can find that center table. This one. So we've got two matching items, which is probably a better idea. Now the gold doesn't look so good, does it? What about this? Nope. No. Maybe this fluffy item. Maybe that's better. I'll stick with that fluffy item. So it means I can afford to go a bit wild on the rug. Best to avoid a beige looking rug and to get something a bit more interesting. Oh, this is nice. Not this, no. Undo. What about this? No. I think this serves the purpose best. Right. Can we inject some colour using the pictures on the wall? Let's see. What's in my inventory? Okay. And what goes here? The lights look good. think I'll stick with that. A plant in the corner. That looks very nice. What should be in the center of that table? That looks okay. Or shall we go for a chess set? No. This looks good. And then we need a lamp on the table if we can. Oh, that lamp looks green rather than blue. So let's change it to this. Yes, I think this works. What's this on the other side? Something dangling from the ceiling. That looks like it's hanging on the lamp. Doesn't quite work. Let's see. No, I don't think I should have anything dangling from the ceiling. And then what shall we put on the side cabinet there? We probably don't need anything there. Yes, I'll leave this as is. This looks good. And I've not had to purchase anything new. Submit and collect my 2,500 reward. 17,000 is the design value for this room. Looks good. Continue, and that's that submitted. Now, how long will it take me to find out how well my design did? There will be voting on all challenges. So what I've just submitted will now be subject to voting for a set number of days. And then the results will be revealed to me in my inbox as to what I've scored out of 5 stars. So results in 1 day. That's pretty much tomorrow, I believe. I'll find out how much I've scored. Those fluffy stools now look probably more grey than cream, but there's nothing I can do about it now, and it doesn't look too bad. So I think I'm happy with what I've submitted. And that's it for today's daily.